Happy E3, everybody. Welcome to Nullspace.
Happy E3.
It's E3's second day of presentations. The actual conference hasn't started yet, I guess, but we didn't want to record on the first day of presentations because they would have just been Bethesda.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't have been much of a presentation. This is going to be our first ever uncut episode, pretty much because I don't want to edit 2 episodes this week, so... Jerry's forbidden from saying some terrible things that he usually says.
Yeah, that's it. We had a long talk in the car on the way here.
Yeah, and there will be beatings. So let's just get right into it, Jerry. We're going to go in order of the presentations that have had them so far, starting with Bethesda, going all the way down to the most recent, which was just Sony. So why don't we start off? First thing we saw at E3 so far has been Doom. What are your thoughts? Really?
I'm really fucking excited for Doom.
It just looks so generic.
I don't care.
It looked. I mean, it didn't look like it had any bit of Doom in it. You know,
there was like fucking demons and gore and running around and shooting.
How do you know? We didn't even see a real trailer or gameplay. We saw pre-rendered.
But that's most of fucking E3 nowadays, man. They need to be played safe. I mean, like the what we just watched Uncharted 4. It's just locked up on screen. You know, they have to try to like not have that shit happen.
Still, it just. I mean, yeah, it was gory and wonderful in that sense, but it was just so flat and it was lacking the soul that Doom had originally, you know? It just didn't feel like any... It looked like one of those games that you see as a parody of games and like TV shows. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about. I guess I'm a different type of demographic. Like, if it's fucking unnecessary... I need it. Like Vanquish or even like Max Payne with a slow motion like I talked about. Like Doom fits in another category of like where I can rip off the person's leg, shove it back up in his face, turn around, spray a couple more bullets. I'm so fucking excited.
Well, that's fine, and that's Doom in the essence. But I mean, even Doom 3 had just that little bit more, I don't know,
horror element you're talking about?
It could be, but it looked fun. This doesn't look fun to me. This looks like there's just blast, 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 and it's got no substance behind it. You know?
I love fucking blast, 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 and no substance behind it. I don't know what you're talking about. That's fucking Doom. I'm sorry, it's blast, blast, blast. I find a key card, open door, blast, 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 blast. Ooh, look, another key card, blast, 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 blast.
Yeah, but it was so stylized. This just lacks a style to me.
Yeah, there's fucking style there. I don't know what you're talking about. We see two different views of
No, Jerry, we have to agree on this.
I like it. I mean, it's a different kind of perspective of like they keep on making more Doom games. I'm happy with that. I mean, like, the last Doom I got was, like, Doom 3 and plus their expansions were really cool. They kind of take a different kind of element of the horror, like, slow pace with, you know, in the dark room. I like that. And they tried to remod it up with the BFG edition with a flashlight at the end. I didn't like that much because it took away the horror element and it became sort of, like, into an action shooter.
I guess I liked that version. I liked the Doom 3. I liked Doom 3 BFG because it was the beginning. It was almost a parody of itself with the big burly white guy with a gun that we do these days, and it didn't take itself too seriously, and this new Doom just seemed like it was...
I don't know, Doom 3, it seemed to me it took itself seriously. That's what I thought, because it was doing that horror element. I did turn off the lights when it first came out, like way back when, and we didn't have the flashlight attachment on the gun. You actually had to go in fucking blind.
I guess when
it was a different game mechanic at that point.
When I picture Doom, I'm still stuck in the 80s where I'm picturing the cardboard cutout enemies, the imps that looked like Chewbacca.
Sure.
And... what I saw, it was so far detached from that I wouldn't even call it Doom.
Well, we evolve after a certain amount of times, but there's other people trying to make, like, different modifications. Like, Doom is one of the heaviest mods out there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Brutal Doom was also a very big fan of that, with the gore and sense and just being faster paced and whatnot.
Hell, Doom was the father of mod games, so...
I don't know, this is just kind of like another version of a Doom. I totally for it. I mean, if it comes out with another one that I don't like, whatever, there'll be another Doom. I don't know. There'll always be Dooms.
I mean, yeah, I'll probably end up getting it. because Doom is Doom is Doom, and I do trust id that they know what they're doing.
If you're not for it, I'm gonna be for it. One of us is gonna have to fucking buy it and play the shit out of it. It's probably gonna be me, so that's fine.
Yeah, I guess the only actual gameplay we saw was when they were showing the multiplayer, which design your own multiplayer things.
Is that what you saw? I saw more than that. I saw the beginning campaign, and then it goes into multiplayer, then it goes to hell.
The hell was not gameplay. That was not gameplay footage.
That was gameplay footage.
That was not gameplay footage.
That was gameplay footage.
That was entirely not. That was pre-rendered. That was complete cutscene footage, if anything.
I believe it was pre-recorded to be scripted, yeah.
The game will not look like that at all.
I believe it'll look like that.
Now, when you have the camera moving that smoothly, that's not how you play a first-person shooter. The camera's jumping around a lot. It was.
I think that's what it looked like. I'm sorry.
No way. Just absolutely no way.
We'll take bets on this later, but let's continue on. We got a big night ahead of us.
We're going to start. In fact, we're going to take a little step back here, and because Doom was the first to mention this, the Bethesda portal that they're coming out with, we're going to tie everything into one website, one experience, but only for Bethesda games, which means congratulations, you get another portal to install on your computer. Yeah, fuck you guys. That's all I got to say about that. Thoughts?
Fuck it.
All right.
Fuck it, chuck it, football. I don't care.
Next, Dishonored.
I didn't see anything. It was just, that was literally a CG cutscene.
That was just full-out cutscene.
Am I good for seeing others Dishonored? Yeah, I'm good for another Dishonored.
We already know what it's going to look like. That's the thing, is it's not going to look too different from what the first Dishonored looked like, so the cutscene, I think, was enough.
Yeah, we were both fans of Dishonored. We were very excited when our first announcement of it, and we both played it. We felt like it could have been a lot more, but, we're still for fucking Dishonored, too.
You get to play as, I believe, Queen Elizabeth, the daughter, this time all grown up. She looked like she had some different powers, some darkness powers, grappling, and stuff like that.
I thought that was really fucking cool. Spider-Man, that shit, I fucking love that. I'll dig it.
It'll be interesting.
Once I see more gameplay and actual
we'd have to see some gameplay.
Yeah, some fucking gameplay.
Any gameplay, a screenshot, anything. For what we saw basically just a CGI trailer.
It basically just announced, they're making it, which I'm totally fine, but they could also dump it like Prey fucking 2.
And I
want fucking Prey 2.
What developers have to remember is that CGI trailers, things that aren't gameplay, are meaningless. They're almost as meaningless as
fucking concept art.
Concept art. It means nothing. It's like, oh, look, this is a pretty picture. This is what we base things on. Fucking meaningless.
It is fucking meaningless. That's great.
Show me gameplay or don't show me anything.
Yeah, it's really fucking irritating when I fucking see a trailer. I'm like, yeah, don't care, man. Sorry. And
that's the thing, is definitive version is coming out. Dishonored definitive version. From what I saw, it's just Dishonored plus the expansions.
DLC shit.
What I'd really like is Dishonored definitive version. Keep your powers and start over. That's what I'd really like to see.
I know you really wanted that. I guess you probably want the PC version. Probably mod it then.
It just seems like something you throw in there to make the gameplay
longer.
Not longer, just replay value. Replay value is what I want from that.
Yeah.
But since we're talking about concept art, let's go right into Fallout 4.
Yep, it was like the first 5 to 10 minutes of just fucking concept art.
Which was really disappointing to me, because I saw they announced Fallout 4 about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and from what I saw, I was just not impressed. And they showed all this concept art, and I was just really like, oh god,
That's nice.
It's like, cool, you showed me postcards of drawings, and then they showed the character builder, and they showed the house and the robot floating there, and it was just so vivid compared to what Fallout usually is.
I felt it wasn't... I wasn't impressed by the visual standpoint, I'm sorry.
I thought the visuals were standing out really well.
I thought they looked bland.
It's gonna look bland. It's post-apocalypse.
And I totally understand that. Even like after the apocalypse, I was still very like... To me, I felt like it's Fallout 3.5.
No way. This is the sequel I've been waiting for.
I feel it's not. It doesn't look like next gen to me. I'm sorry, it just doesn't look like it.
With the weapon customization, that level
that was cool. But yeah, fucking Borderlands. I'm sorry.
They finally seem to have the character customization down, where it's.
I fucking don't care about customization. I'm sorry, that thing pisses me off. I fucking hate customization characters. I fucking despise it.
But it looks like it's done right this time.
I don't give a shit. I don't want it. I don't fucking want it.
Well, you're not the core demographic.
But I want fucking Doom, so I'm just stick with that, man, okay? But no, Every time I get into a game, like, you have to make your character. I don't fucking want it. I just want to play the game.
With games like this, where the entire environment, even the conversations, like he shuts the door in the guy's face, and you can hear the voice from the outside of the door, the sound effect like that. We'll see it. Was sold. That was great.
That was a cool joke, yeah.
The customization of weapons just looked incredible. You know what I'm really hoping for? Because I love customization.
Yeah.
I love making the entire thing about me and how I would do things. And I'm hoping they let me name the weapons. I'm hoping once I customize it, they let me name it. Because everything else, Skyrim has, Fallout usually does. Mm-hmm. They let you type in your customized name in there. And the same thing with the power suit. Power suit customization, jetpacks, fucking awesome. The VATS where it's got the bullet time instead of just completely frozen, love it. Love everything about it.
I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry,
You're not even a Fallout fan, though.
I fucking played all of them. I have all of them.
The first and second one?
Yes.
So do I, but that kind of sucked.
They're okay. I mean, they're fine. I mean, but like I do have 1, 2, 3, and fucking New Vegas and the expansions. I have them on for PS3 and PC.
It just looks like this was the game I've been waiting for.
This is the game that's been disappointing me. It's not fucking ready. I don't think it's done. I think they need another year.
I'm ready. As soon
as I looked at the fucking they're like this is our new gen system, blah blah blah, with our new engine. I'm like, really? Go back to the fucking drawing board. Man. You're not done. You're not done.
The character models, the facial expressions, they were perfect.
They know their limb syncs were fucking horrible.
You were watching a pre-rendered video.
Oh, we're going to pre-rendered videos now. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
You were watching.
Go ahead there. Yeah, go ahead, sir.
You gonna let me talk?
No, I'm not. I'm just gonna fucking contradict you.
You gotta calm down.
I fucking don't like Fallout 4. I'm sorry.
I'm thinking my video feed was because everything was lip synced poorly.
Okay.
From the video feed was just terrible, but the game, I'm blown away and I'm happy.
I'm not. I'm disappointed. I need to go work on it for another year.
That Pip-Boy, I'm dying for that Pip-Boy. It's $120 for the special edition with the Pip-Boy. I didn't like the dig at Nintendo.
Yeah, I heard they have the dual screen bullshit.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, you can't do that and then make a dual screen ability.
Go fuck yourself.
Fuck off. But
yeah, you're a little dick, man.
The Fallout Shelter, downloaded that. It's free. You don't need to play it online.
Whatever, can't complain. Fuck it, yeah.
Playing that on the Pip-Boy, I'm gonna.
Sure.
The Pip-Boy has digital games now, which is just, I'm never gonna play them, but it's fucking adorable.
I can't play them. I can't play them.
No. I mean, in the game.
I know it's really cool. I would love to get the Pip-Boy. I can't get it.
Why not?
I have fucking Windows Phone.
No, I mean, in the game, didn't you see him put the cassette tape in there and play Donkey Kong?
Yeah, it's really cool, and you actually play like the actual.
You can play it in the game still.
But I fucking want it on my hand.
So get a better phone. We're talking earlier, and you asked me for my copy of the bingo card, and I say, "Well, just scroll up." I can't.
This fucking Windows Phone's a piece of shit.
Yeah, whose fault is that? Is it Bethesda's fault, or is that your Windows Phone?
Oh, it's Windows Phone.
There you go.
People listening to us right now, Windows phones are horrible. I've done everything I can to make this thing good, and it's backfired on me in every given aspect. It's fucking horrible. Anyways, continue on.
Okay, well, that's our thoughts on Fallout. Can't wait that
I don't care.
The announcement for that date, I literally screamed at the TV. I was so excited.
I was bored.
I was thrilled. Well, going on from there, Battle Cry. Now, this was kind of just shoehorned in there, and I almost forgot to put it down on the list today.
Yeah, I was laughing at the screen like, what is this bullshit?
I was going through the list of things that we had seen, and I'm just like, I know I'm forgetting. What was I thinking of that was really dumb looking? Battle Cry.
Yeah, fucking everybody's cashing into a whole Team Fortress aspect, and that's totally fine, but...
It's Team Fortress hack and slash, which I could generally get behind, but it just looked real generic.
It was very generic. I think they were trying to do a nice, interesting, stylized animation, kind of like, different, but... I don't know, just didn't really look cool. It didn't look appealing, I don't know. I wasn't really sold. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm just going to stick with Team Fortress, that's fine.
Yeah, they also announced a couple more places in Elder Scrolls Online, which, just not interested in.
Sure.
I've never been a fan of Elder Scrolls Online, so it's just there's not much for me to say about it.
It's okay. My girlfriend's really big into card games and Magic the Gathering. She looked at it and laughed at it and walked away.
What are you talking about? I'm talking Elder Scrolls Online.
I thought about the card game.
No. We're talking card game next.
Oh, card game? I'm sorry.
Elder Scrolls Online, the MMO.
Oh, I don't give a fuck, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, speaking of, since you've already cat out of the bag, they were making an Elder Scrolls card game. Now, on paper, that's...
but it's not paper.
On paper, it sounds like an okay idea. But why did they take Elder Scrolls, a very stylized, very realistic-looking character design environment, and take the artists from Blizzard to draw the characters on the cards? Doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Nothing I saw on those cards reminded me of anything from Elder Scrolls.
I was just laughing at it.
It's a card game for a fantasy game. It's another drop in the bucket, and it's online, free to play. I don't fucking care. It'll last all of however long people feel like they want to put effort into it.
Whatever, fuck it. It's just like a cash giveaway, free to play bullshit. I felt it was just gimmick. That's all.
Well, anyways, that was pretty much for everything for Bethesda.
Scott really enjoyed Bethesda. I felt it was lacking. Long story short.
Well, we both found our parts lacking. You thought Doom was the cream of the crop, and I thought Fallout was.
Yeah.
So,
but here's the thing: that's the part of the demographic they're reaching out to everybody. So they reached out to me, and they reached out to Scott, and at that point, they're very successful.
Except I'm willing to get both games, and you're like Mr. Stick in the Mud.
I'll get Fallout 4 when it's on a $20 bin.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going on. Moving on to Microsoft. Now, the big announcement for Microsoft, the big announcement that really made it hard to decide who the winners of the E3 is so far.
This was a big one. Even my girlfriend would go, what the fuck did they just say? Everybody.
You gotta go one sentence without bringing up that you have a girlfriend, because I get it.
Well, I could just say Kelly, but I know a lot of people don't know who Kelly is.
Well,
I'm sorry.
Microsoft backwards compatibility, the announcement.
That was huge. Even I was like, wow.
Just because we never saw it coming.
No, I didn't see that.
Not at all.
That is a fucking great play. That is a fucking awesome. I'm like, fucking.
Yeah. It was. I actually did applaud quietly in my sad little apartment. It was a little surprise, and kudos.
Every year I watch Microsoft, and I sit back and I usually have a good laugh at them because their shows are ridiculous.
They always seem so detached from reality.
And just insane sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And this year, I was kind of taken back. I'm like, oh, you guys seem to know what you're doing. Okay, that's cool.
The thing was with Microsoft, they still delivered the line of bullshit of, we didn't think this was possible, but here's backwards compatibility. Fuck you. You knew it was possible.
Yeah, come on. It's crap.
Anyways, I'm not going to be one of those assholes that said, whoa, you should have had it all along. It's cool that you have it now.
That's really cool.
That's all I care about. Awesome for Microsoft to do that.
Yeah,
it was something they didn't have to do. And if you're complaining about it, just have fun. For once, can we just say, sweet, let's enjoy it.
I just thought it fucking sweet, because to me it was like, I didn't want to fucking buy an Xbox One because I don't want to do this whole shit again. But my 360 is slowly dying for the past God knows how long, and this would be a good transition for me to go, okay, this is a nice step to play Xbox games and still keep my original stuff. I'm okay with this, but of course I don't want to pay $350.
That's the thing too, is that they made a point of saying that it won't cost extra to play the games you already own.
Yeah.
Which I'm thinking in the back of my head, no shit. But,
should fucking have to, but whatever.
Oh well, it's excellent news. Congratulations to all your Xbox fans out there.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic news.
That's a major win.
It is. It's even got me scratching, like, maybe I'll consider it sometime.
Yeah. All right, going down from there, Halo 5. You're the Halo fan. What do you think?
There's a lot of parts of ODST in there. And I was looking at it. Again, I kind of felt like, man, I liked Halo 4 a lot better than watching Halo 5 right now. I mean, I'm still going to try to play Halo 5. I'm pretty excited, but I don't know. Again, like Fallout 4, I felt like it was kind of lacking, and I kind of felt like on my ass, like, it's okay. And in the end, I'm like, I guess I don't want to buy an Xbox One now. Like, Halo 5 was the thing where I'm like, I need to fucking buy an Xbox One. That would be the only game I want to play. And as soon as I saw the gameplay, I'm like, okay. And I'm not in a big fucking rush anymore.
It was a Halo game to me. I'm always one of the ones that is standing outside of Halo and going, what's the deal? I could get it. I got the original ones. I could understand. It's just, it's never really interested me all that much.
It's okay. I understand. I mean, The one thing I did like when they said that all the Halo 5 multiplayer maps will be free on at that point, and that is some excellent news. I love hearing. The worst part about hearing about that, they took away local co-op. That is bullshit.
A Halo game without local co-op just does not make sense.
It's bullshit. I mean, that was the main thing. Like, I told my buddy Matt, like, if you get fucking Halo, and Xbox One, I'm coming over. I'll buy my own controller. We'll fucking play together. And we were so pumped about it. And then so he's like, yeah, we're taking that off so they can do 60 frames per second. I'm like, fuck you. God damn it. Like, at least go down to 30 frames per second. I'll be happy with that. I just want to play with my buddy, dude. Go fuck yourself.
And I mean, a lot of their presentation was based on the campaign mode, the online co-op play where you're playing with 4 people.
And I'm okay with online co-op, but damn it, I really like doing local co-op, man. I'm sorry.
The story, I never really bought into it, so it just didn't. The entire Halo presentation just didn't interest me. Probably because
that's why I said too. It felt me like, I felt it was lacking.
We've seen it before. It's nothing new.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with the announcement that was just before it with the backwards compatibility.
Yeah.
That they kind of brought the show down. And then onward from there, Tomb Raider 2.
The game looked beautiful. It really did.
Tomb Raider 2 looked like it was actually game footage for once.
Yeah.
Even Halo, I was kind of iffy. It was pre-rendered game footage. It was pre-recorded game footage. It was very scripted game footage. But at least it wasn't a cutscene like Doom.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, at least it still looks better than Fallout 4. I'm sorry, Fallout 3.
Tomb Raider 2 looked like legitimate gameplay.
No, it looked fantastic.
I mean, they beat the crap out of Lara Croft as usual.
I liked her character's growing, and I like that.
Yeah,
seeing that.
It was very colorful, very, very. It caught my attention.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to it. I like the first one. I mean, the character writing was atrocious, and it was the suspension of disbelief with just almost every aspect of the game was baffling at points.
Mm-hmm.
But still, it was an entertaining game to play, and this one looked just as entertaining.
Sure. I think we're both looking forward to it, so that's good. Gears of War.
Gears of War.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Gears of War. I don't know what the fuck to say. Whatever. You guys like Gears of War? I guess I like Gears of War too. It's fine. It's cool. Guns, men, testosterone. It's all good.
Yeah,
But the Gears of War 4, it looks kind of like they're going into like a Resident Evil kind of path where it's like,
well, somebody's got to. Capcom kind of abandoned it. Shut up.
I mean, it looked fine, but it didn't look like Gears of War anymore. They looked like to be on a different planet.
Didn't they announce a collection?
Gears of War the first one's being remade.
Ah, I see.
So, they like Gears of War. Fucking play it. It's awesome. Whatever. Yep.
Big news after that was the HoloLens.
That was interesting.
Seeing Minecraft like that and seeing like basically he's God and she was playing was I was sold at that moment.
No, that was some amazing tech footage. I'm like, I saw previously this a couple months ago when Microsoft was displaying some of it, but actually seeing it live presented kind of fucking blew me out of the water.
I was very impressed. It was to the degree of this could actually be decent competition for the Oculus.
It really can. Like, I was like, Kelly looked at me, he's like, be better on this? What? Fucking porn. Imagine that. I'm like, yeah. Anything.
Invite porn into your home.
You could, like watching movies, like having the movie inside your fucking house, or even, like, the game mechanics. Like, this could be revolutionary. This is not even a gimmick. This is fucking kind of big. You can do a lot with this.
We're hoping it's not a gimmick.
I'm hoping it's not a gimmick. That's true.
There has been great hardware that has just become a gimmick because of what they've done with it.
It's true.
Microsoft isn't... Well, Connect. But, yeah, so that's our big thing. Let's just hope this does not become the next Connect.
I think it's a really fucking sweet piece of hardware, and I hope the best for it. I really do. I hope somebody makes something really cool.
Hey, if it keeps going with Minecraft and that's the only thing that does it, I would still be happy.
I guess it's fun.
They look great.
Simulations would be so fucking great. Like flight sims, tanks, military. I'm sorry, looks cool. Fucking cool.
After that,
the Rare Bundle.
The Rare Bundle. I did see Jet Force Gemini, one of the greatest Rare games of all time.
I saw Perfect. I saw Conquer. I saw Banjo.
Banjo, yeah. Well, it looked like
I saw Jetpack.
I was a little worried because it looked like it was just Banjo Kazooie nuts and bolts.
No, I saw Banjo. Oh fuck, that's right.
which is the...
They said there'll be 30 games on there.
So let's hope they're 30 good games.
Hoping.
Not 30 new games from Rare.
I don't know. I mean, that's really cool. Like a big bundle package of Rare. Like, the older and the newer gen can actually merge, and everybody can sort of play and pick up what Rare was about.
That's what
and
they were
maybe the
saying.
studio can actually go, oh, this is what Rare was, because nobody from the original studio is there anymore.
Yeah.
So maybe they can fucking learn from it. I'm hoping.
I like Rare doesn't have anything good to show, so they're just going to show stuff that they technically own now but have no part in.
Exactly. I mean, am I for it? Yeah, totally. I like Rare games. Would I like to see a new Rare IP? Oh, absolutely. Is it going to happen? Fuck no, it's not going to happen.
Well, after that, we saw the new controller, the new Xbox One controller.
I'm okay with this.
I'm on the fence. It looks like the old controllers that were trying to be the Xbox, the third-party controllers.
You remember when we used to work at the store together?
No.
I had no, okay, good. I had we had all these mods come in for these fucking 360 controllers, and I had to take these things apart at least like a couple times a week. And it got really irritating because nobody knew how to fucking do it. And it's not that very hard. You just need a proper screw and knowledge. And
Screw knowledge.
Yeah, screw knowledge. And they made it kind of like they found what people like about that, and they kind of mainstreamed it. So you can swap out joysticks, D-pads, triggers, all these kind of little bottom button things. I'm like, that's a cool idea. I mean, you're actually getting something like an actual product that people can actually...
Customize.
Exactly. They can customize their own fucking function and feels, and I think that is great. I think that is a very positive thing about their controller.
The only thing I didn't understand was like they were showing like the animations of swapping parts and everything. Like it looked really cool, but then they took the back triggers and they just kind of switched sides and they attached them again. I'm like, well, that was fucking pointless.
The only thing actually about the controller of the Xbox One that everybody seems to love but me is actually the triggers. I don't like the triggers. They actually don't fit my hands. They wrap over and they actually get stuck in between the plastic and they hurt me.
The thing I don't like about the Xbox 360 controller has been the D-pad, and it looks like this new one they have really would fix the issues the D-pad.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
The D-pad is, when you've got it as a circle pad, it's not possible to use correctly.
I know when we're playing fighters or anything like that, it's really fucking difficult.
It's become kind of a problem. The D-pad it really should have been extinct a while ago. It should have been dropped, and it should have been replaced with something else. But we still have the D-pad for some reason.
I know.
And this looks like it at least is taking a new step in that direction.
Yeah, I'm totally for it. It's probably going to cost an arm and a leg, though. Yeah, it's fucking
I'm guessing about 60.
I'm guessing 80.
We'll see.
I'm 80. Because 60, I think it's right now for the standard one.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm thinking 60.
I'm saying 80.
Oh, we'll see.
Fuck it. Fable!
No. Before that, it's Sea of Thieves.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, that's the actual Rare game that that studio's working on.
They said it was Rare, and in the very beginning, I'm like, boy, does this look like Yuka and Lele.
Yeah, they're
Lele.
I actually that's what I thought it was.
I'm like, did
Ukulele, right?
Did Yuka and Lele did they go back to Rare? Are we going to see a new?
Because
age?
I heard some person say like we would like to work with Rare again and Microsoft blah 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 with our ideas. That's what they said.
And I was like, this. It almost. I think that was like misleading you to think it was gonna be that. I think it was almost trolling you, and then it turned out to be just
A Pirates game.
super generic Pirates game.
But with an MMO feel, it had an idea there. I don't know if it's going to actually be executed well.
You know what it reminded me of was Pirates of the Caribbean Online, that
Oh,
Disney
yeah.
one that they had.
That everybody really wanted and it just was fucking cut.
No, it existed.
Oh, did it?
Yeah,
I'm thinking about a different Pirates of the Caribbean game.
It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't anything good. Like this is probably going to be the same thing. It's not going to be good.
Fuck it then.
But yes, Fable.
What was that? We were, me and Kelly were talking like, what the fuck is this? Well, we were like taking bets of what that was.
I already knew it was Fable. I knew it was Fable as soon as it started.
I said Fable, and she's like, no, they wouldn't do this stupidly. And then showed the cutscene, and she's like, fuck, it was Fable. What the fuck is this?
Fable's been pushing the whole idea of you're the villain for the long time
I
now,
know.
where it's basically your online play and you're the boss, the dungeon boss, and the other players are trying to make it through and not die.
I know. To me, like when you said earlier, like you find a franchise so disconnected from the original, this is how I feel. Fable is so disconnected from the first one.
That's the thing about Fable, though, is like the second one was so disconnected from the first one. It hasn't. The only
Horse
thing,
Carrier.
yeah, the only thing that's been the only thing that's been solid through the entire series has been the name. And I think if they had called these games something different every time, you would have had a different experience. But you go in assuming this is Fable, and you just get disappointed because it is. I mean, this game looks at maximum to me like a $20 download.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy it. I don't care. I'm not going to fucking buy it. I have the first 3, and after like the third one, I was kind of like burnt out. I'm like, I don't know. And we tried Fable the Journey.
Oh, yeah. Well,
that was a fuck. Well, I have the video somewhere. I might have to post it up on YouTube or something.
That is one thing I did not see during Microsoft is I no mention the Kinect, and once again, pat on the back for Microsoft for that.
Yeah, they didn't mention the Kinect.
When they
I
were
think
doing,
they're officially saying it's dead. Don't even.
When they were
it.
doing voice commands with the HoloLens, I was like, "Was this Kinect? Was that the Kinect? The Kinect is back." But it's not. It's not. Kinect was not mentioned, and thank God.
I think the HoloLens is going to be a lot better. So,
and after that, we just had their little indie developer Fab Fest, where it was just like indie developers, and they showed.
What was it? Cuphead? Cuphead?
The same thing they showed last year.
I know. I saw it last year, and I'm still excited for it. I think that game looks so fucking cool to me. That like has some awesome art style and animation. I am totally fucking for it. I want to fucking buy it right now.
Nah.
I wanted to buy it last year. I want to buy it now. I fucking want it.
Well.
It looks cute.
Well, that was Microsoft.
Cute as shit.
All in all, Microsoft had from the past couple of years. This has got to be their best.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, like I was kind of like, oh, I really can't make fun of you this year. Yeah. It's not too much.
Next, we can always make fun of EA.
Oh, that one was so boring.
Electronic Arts, EA. What do we have? Need for Speed. What can you say about Need for Speed?
The visuals actually looked good. That's one positive thing. Did you watch it?
It was kind of in and out.
I was impressed by. I don't give a fuck about the gameplay or the actual concept of Need for Speed. I was actually more impressed by the engine of the visuals. Like there was a point where the guy was talking in a video, and he was like seamlessly talking, and it goes into the car, and it starts customizing it. I'm like, holy shit! When did we actually get from the fucking real car to the animated car to this part? I was like, wow, that was fucking seamless. That was really impressive. And I'm like, when they're zooming into the car, I can actually see like the shadows and the bullet points. I'm like, and the tires. I'm like, wow, that is like the most impressive. I've seen Forza and all that other shit. By far, I think Need for Speed actually looks the most impressive in my eyes. I don't know. It was really, really cool. Not gonna buy it. I don't give a fuck.
Nah, it's just another driving game.
I know, but fuck, that was a really impressive tech. That was really cool.
After that, we saw Mass Effect.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, Mass Effect.
I got really excited because in my head I'm like, is that Prey 2? Is that fucking Prey 2? I'm like,
you were only excited for Prey 2 to win bingo.
I just want Prey 2 so bad. I'm like, why would Prey 2 be in fucking E3 and EA's fucking area anyways? And I'm just like killing myself because I just want it. I just want it so bad.
By the way, we have a winner for bingo already. We'll get back to that in a little bit.
Yeah, of course. We'll talk about it later.
Unravel.
I thought it was cute.
No,
I thought it was adorable.
It's just Little Big Planet.
I don't give a fuck.
It's just Little Big Planet. It's
so cute. And the guy presentation, he was like so like he's like shaking. He was like the most authentic man there, and I loved him. He was so adorable as well as the game.
It's Little Big Planet plus Yoshi's Woolly World.
I want both those games, and I love both those games.
No, it's just ridiculous.
I thought it was so cute. Oh my god, I wanted like the little gay person inside.
Stop
Like,
whining.
It's so cute. I fucking want it. It's so cute.
I
want to squish and go.
I was chuckling at it the entire time, going, "Really, EA? Come on!"
I loved it. I'm totally fucking for it, man. I'm sorry.
Okay. This is the thing we both agree on: the new Plants vs. Zombies,
fucking
Garden Warfare 2 looked awesome.
I don't fucking care.
No, that's it looks stupid. It was just
I'm like going to the point of like all these animations and like all the character development. I'm looking at this like it's the fucking Minions. God damn it! I am so tired of this shit. I'm like, we got Raven Rabbits. You got them like, what is that actual like called now? Like the hive mentality like slapstick shit. I can't stand this anymore.
Well,
I really can't.
Basically, this is just another what do you call it? Team Fortress 2. That's all this is. It's just Team Fortress 2 with colorful characters.
I get it. I just don't like the characters.
It's comic relief for kids. It's just for kids.
And that's totally cool. This is an alternative thing for like Call of Duty for kids at a younger age. I'm totally fucking for that. I just don't care. That's pretty much it.
Now you said Minions, which brings us to for whatever reason, EA was really pushing their mobile games this time. And
that
the
was
big
weird.
one, the big one
Minions!
was just another Farmville.
There's a Farmville minion thing. You click and drag, and I'm like, yeah, it's an easy cash cow. That's pretty much what it comes down to.
I get it, but why show that at E3?
Easy cash cow. It's a big fucking name. Minions are really big right now. Minions are bigger than you fucking think.
I know how big Minions are, and it disgusts me that we're having a movie come out that has nothing but gibberish, and people are excited for it.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah, well, we'll go on.
Let's fucking move on.
EA sports titles.
Fucking
Man, they talk about Pele for a while there.
Oh my god! Like that's like my sister was on Facebook, and it's like, oh, they fell asleep. Like she took a picture of my brother-in-law and her kid. And like they're just sleeping, and it was right during this presentation of Madden and FIFA, and I'm like, it's like no shit, they're asleep. Man, I was falling asleep.
It went on for a while.
I'm like, they went on for like 20 minutes with this.
I mean, yeah, there's people out there that like these titles, but are you really getting anything new out of this?
How much more do you need to fucking talk about this? I'm sorry, man.
I got an app where you can take your picture of your face and put it in the game.
They talked more about that than fucking Mass Effect or any of the games in the fucking like even Battlefront. I'm like, I got 5 minutes of Battlefront. 20 minutes of Madden.
Yeah. Well, we're going on from there because there's nothing else to say about that. Mirror's Edge.
I'm for it. I fucking love Mirror's Edge. I'm sorry. I fucking love it so much. Boners and dicks, love it. I want to get it.
I got nothing against it. I probably won't get it right when it comes out, but I'll get it eventually.
I'll fucking pay $60 for it.
I'll get it when it discounts.
That's fine. I fucking play the shit out of the game now. I love it. I'm for it.
The story's always been like fucking ridiculous, but you're not playing for the story.
No,
anyways.
I fucking parkour, man. Fucking parkour.
But the big EA announcement today was
Star Wars Battlefront.
Looked just
It was okay. No man, it was fucking sweet.
Blown fucking away.
If I can ever be a fanboy, I'm like, fuck yeah, bro. That shit was tight. I loved it. No, it was really great.
It was fantastic. I was sitting there and I was trying so hard to hate on EA this year because I hate EA. But man, did this everybody so far we have had one hell of an E3.
We've had an up and down roller coaster.
It has been at least everybody has presented one thing that has just blown you away.
Oh yeah,
and for EA it was Battlefront. They saved it for the end for all the right reasons.
That fucking Frostbite engine, man, is impressive. It is impressive.
Jumping from vehicle to on foot to different vehicle.
God. When they zoomed into that TIE fighter cockpit, I got fucking goosebumps.
Loved it. Oh man, and just the detail in those ships. You could see that the
so much love and care.
You could see the X-Wings were dirty, and I loved it.
So good.
Fantastic.
So much love and care into that. I have it already pre-ordered. I am fucking set to go.
Yeah, that's definitely on my I got Fallout 4 pre-ordered. Oh, I can't wait. But no, this Battlefront, I like Battlefront. It's a good series, but this really does do it justice. I'm really hoping that it looks as good as it did, because we've been burned by E3 before.
And I think it's in really good hands with DICE. DICE knows how to do fucking multiplayer. I'm looking forward to it.
So, yeah, that Battlefront, EA gets a pass.
Gets a pass. It gets a hall pass to the bathroom. That's what it does.
Good job, EA, on Battlefront. That's all I'll say.
And the rest of it, I could give a fuck.
Next, Ubisoft. So...
of course, the lovable, what was it? Aisha Tyler?
Does
always a pleasure.
Ubisoft again this year. You can tell she's got that love for the games.
Oh, I love her. She's fucking fantastic.
That she had so much fun this year. And what was the first thing we saw? Was it
South Park? I'm fucking so.
You need to calm down.
It's
just South Park.
I'm a huge fucking fan of Matt and Trey.
I'm a fan of South Park too.
No, I'm a big fucking fan of Matt and Trey.
You are a big fucking fan.
I have an autographed script of Trey Parker with Orgasmo script sitting in a locked box right now.
You need to chill.
I fucking love Matt and Trey so much. They were kind of like my idols when I was in middle school and shit. I love these guys.
We saw almost nothing to do with the game, but I'm confident,
give a shit.
I'm confident the game will be good.
Oh my god, I love their writing. I love their jokes. They're so fucking great. I was running back and forth in the kitchen. Kelly told me to shut the fuck up because I was just being obnoxious at that point. I was a little. This is that whole E3. This was my game. I was so fucking excited. And that's me. That's just me. That's okay.
It was your game, but we didn't see any gameplay.
I'm excited. Okay, getting to that, the other game that you're freaking out about, and that's totally fine.
Yeah.
This is my game I'm freaking out about.
It'll be fun. I have no doubts that this will be a good game.
That's fine. Fuck you. I'm gonna love it.
I'm saying
Stop hating it.
I'm not
Stop
hating it. I'm saying
hating
it'll be good. I'm saying without seeing any gameplay, I can already guarantee that we're going to see a quality game.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't care. We're gonna love it anyways. I'm so tired.
You don't know what I'm saying, obviously.
Let's continue on. Oh.
All right, we'll go to Assassin's Creed Syndicate just because, Assassin's Creed.
It's Assassin's Creed.
London, excited for it.
Looks fine.
From what we saw, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna buy it when it comes out. Mm-hmm. It's.
I'm probably gonna ask my brother how it was because he's played every single fucking one in the franchise and he's a huge fan.
You have Assassin's Creed meets more of a steampunk, which is, kind of what Dishonored is. What this looks like, it's gonna be a smooth, entertaining game. The voice acting looks like it'll be decent, and Assassin's Creed Syndicate. We already kind of know a lot about this game, so there's really nothing more to say about it.
Yeah, it's Assassin's Creed. Yeah, it's been around for a long time. it's still going.
Going on from there, For Honor, the new hack and slash Dynasty Warriors-esque game.
That's right. I was like, yeah, it's Dynasty Warriors with a Viking and a samurai.
I mean,
and that was about it. That's all I felt.
they kept like zooming out, which made me think it was a mobile game.
That's what I thought too. Then it goes zooms in again, and I'm like, all right.
I mean,
I didn't love it or hate it. I was just
Ubisoft brings this new IP, but I'm still having a problem.
And that's the risk with new IPs. They can waste a lot of money and might not sell. Hopefully, it does capture an audience, and hopefully, it sells, and they're successful with that product. Not for me.
Yeah, I'm probably
okay.
I'll skip this one. It just there is definitely going to be some history buffs out there that really like this kind of combat.
No, that's totally cool.
But
just not for me. That's all right though.
After that, The Crew.
Don't care.
Yeah, racing game.
Don't fucking care.
Next.
Give me a fucking burnout. I don't
a little bit of a different racing game. Trials Fusion.
Yes.
The expansion.
Oh my god.
Really? That's your reaction to that? And it's so pandering.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right. Have you ever played fucking Trials? I've talked about Trials for like the 4th week now.
Yes.
I love Trials. It's a fucking good game. I mean, my Kelly plays it a lot more. My Kelly. Not yours.
My Gary.
My fucking Gary.
Yeah.
Gary.
Shut up. Continue.
And it's a really addicting game. And you can throw away like nonsense into this. I'm even more for this. With a fucking cat and a unicorn? Yes. Color me fucking dick purple and I will buy this.
All right. I have nothing more to say on that. The Division by Tom Clancy.
I like Tom Clancy's game. It's a good concept. It's a very cool concept.
We see this game last year, and it looked cool back then, but we saw the same thing this year.
We saw the exact same thing, and I think it's a very cool concept.
I don't think it'll play quite like they showed off. It's a neat concept, but I'm probably going to end up skipping it.
I'm probably going to skip it too. It's kind of I don't know. I need to see more on it. Like, the stuff that I saw didn't really quite sell me. It didn't, like, uprage a boner for me, but I'm, like, still kind of...
Whatever. Anno 2205.
The fuck was that again?
I can't remember.
What the fuck was 2205 again? Oh, God.
Oh, no, that was the City Builder. It was the City Builder where you could end up on the moon.
Oh, yeah, SimCity.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying. Oh, look, it's SimCity. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's fucking SimCity.
The moon.
Oh, and Just Dance.
Yeah, okay. So if you've been following with us, we've been playing E3 Bingo. Pretty much about a month ago, we made our bingo cards, our predictions, and so far it's been close.
It was very close.
Jerry's been in the lead pretty much the entire time because he made really generic predictions that were going to happen no matter what. So Jerry cheated his way to the top, but we get to the end here, and if Ubisoft does not do what they're known to do, he had no way of winning.
That's true. Because my other one was Prey 2 to actually win, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if you realized that. If Ubisoft did not do this, you could not have won.
Yeah, I know I would have lost.
Not even lost. You were stalemated. You had no way to get bingo.
Mm-hmm. But I still had a pretty good card.
But then the assholes started to dance. And
fuck. No, it's like, no, he texts me back because I go, I win. And he's like, no, you said
You said people.
Stupid people dancing
dancing
on the bingo card.
And
then
I only saw one person.
And then all of a sudden, a bunch of fucking people came out, and all I hear back on my fucking text mode, like, "Oh shit!" I'm just laughing. And it's just the stupid ass fucking people dancing. And I'm like,
So that's it's Just Dance. I guess they're gonna have you be able to play with your camera phone now.
yeah, who gives a shit?
Whatever.
I know there's a big demographic with that like dancing. I'm a fat, lazy man, and I don't like moving, so whatever.
Speaking of not moving, Rainbow Six Siege, a game that you'll probably be able to play without moving for quite some time.
I'm okay with Rainbow Six games. I've always enjoyed them, and I also like the added bonus of getting Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2 included on the disc. That's pretty fucking cool.
It looked like if you're into tactical warfare, this would be the game for you.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not a team player, so I guess I'm out for this one. But it looked shiny. It looked like
it looked polished.
They really worked on this game, and it shows.
I just want to put this out there. I was more of a big fan of the previous Rainbow Six game that they were in development that had a lot of controversy about like killing innocent bystanders for the greater good kind of thing, giving you like really hard choices to make and like real world scenarios that was really, really, really fucking tough and depressing. And I liked that. That was fucking dark. And they scrapped it and gave us this, which is fine. I'm okay with this, but damn, did I ever I wanted that other one. I forgot what it was called. It was just about 3 years ago they were making that. They went back to the drawing board, unfortunately, but yeah, that's okay.
After that was Trackmania, which a racing game that's a little over the top. The random generated tracks, just dropping you from space to land on the track with your...
I was happy about that. It was fun to me. I was looking at like the Speed Racer with F-Zero. By the way, Nintendo, can I have an F-Zero anytime? I know I have Mario Kart 8, but I also want F-Zero.
Yeah, this looked like another $20 game to me.
Yeah, about 20 or 30 maximum, I don't know, on console.
Another racer, essentially. Another racer, you can customize tracks, you can have tracks randomly generated. How long can you really play that, though?
I don't. Again, this goes back to the whole effect of my demographic point. Like, I love unnecessary. This game looks fucking ridiculously unnecessary, and I totally love that. Again, back with the trials with the unicorn. Fucking unnecessary. I love that. So cool.
Speaking of unnecessary...
Oh, the Ghost Recon?
For the longest time, I thought this was going to be Far Cry, watching the trailer for it.
My buddy Matt actually predicted it as like Far Cry. He's like, what is that sick thing again that no one plays anymore? Ghost Recon? Yeah, that's probably what it is. I was like laughing, like, oh, look, it's Ghost Recon.
An open world Ghost Recon, I guess it's just the subject matter bores me. I'm not looking to fight drug cartels, so...
The visual looked really impressive.
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 Yeah.
Like the 4-player co-op. I'm a big fan of co-op games. More fan on the couch, but I'm also a fan of the onlines too. But
It just... Whatever, I could take it or leave it. It's just another tactical shooter.
It'll come and go. Unfortunately, like, it's going to be a big deal for a while, and it's all these games most of the time are just going to, die down in excitement.
Okay, let's talk about the big deals that happened tonight. Starting Sony's presentation. They're as far as winning goes, I don't know, because we've had a really good E3 so far.
That's very good. We still haven't heard Nintendo's yet.
But you want to announce what was announced first at Sony tonight?
It was very exciting, and then in the end, I was kind of felt like, oh, okay. The Last Guardian.
A game that we've been waiting for God knows how long.
I don't even know how long.
Better part of a decade.
Yeah, I mean, The Last Guardian was a big fucking deal. Like, with Shadow Colossus and Eco, very, very, very good games.
Because this was supposed to come out in the PS3 era.
It was. It really was. And everybody was pumped for it. And I guess the problem is that I'm like, yes, it's finally fucking here. And when we finally saw it and saw the gameplay, I was kind of a little let down because it still feels like I'm still stuck in the PS3 era.
It was definitely a PS3 game. The style was gorgeous.
It's still beautiful.
The character design was. I mean, sure, if this had been the first time I had seen it, I'd have been very impressed.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it wasn't, and it's the same game that's been promising us for years, which means it hasn't grown at all.
No, it really feels like it's still stuck in the 5-6 years ago that we saw it. And the style is really cool still. I still think it looks really pretty, and I love the creature. I don't even know what the fuck that thing is, but I love it. It's so adorable. I want to hug it. But I don't know. I'm like, I was really excited for like the first 5 minutes, and I was like, well, what did you guys do?
It makes me think this game proves problematic to me because it looked very much more like Ico than Shadow of the Colossus, which means it's a very puzzle heavy, very cumbersome puzzle heavy game, which means that the puzzles are fairly obvious but take a very long time to complete.
Yeah.
And the thing about that is the game at max can only be about 9 to 10 hours before I get sick of it. Like Eco was the perfect length. It was a short game, but you felt like you got quite a lot out of it.
Sure, yeah.
And this, if they have it longer than that, it's going to be too much. And if they have a game that's only like 9 hours and is still released at the $60 price tag, it had better be visually and musically amazing,
Stimulating, whatever.
It has to really, really impress me. And from what I saw tonight, it's not there yet.
No, it's not. And I want it to be. I really do. I'm probably still going to buy this, but I have a lot of hopes for this. And I think a lot of people do too.
Moving on from there is Horizon.
What the fuck was that again?
I don't remember what Horizon is either.
Shit.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Aha! Horizon was our robot dinosaur.
That game, yeah!
Was a new IP and
by Guerrilla Games.
Was very very impressive.
Yeah, it was. They took a step back from Killzone and made a new IP. It's kind of like in the future.
It's a post-apocalypse, but the apocalypse didn't leave the world in ruins for fucking once. It looked gorgeous.
And yeah, there's robots that are animals that are lurking around, and they hunt them sometimes.
Yeah.
Still very confused of what the fuck is going on, but that's the beauty. I want to know what's going on. This looks fucking cool.
It looked like you're playing as a female protagonist, as just flat. There's no choice. It looks like you're just playing as a female protagonist, which generally hasn't been done at all this year. A lot of people have gone with the you can choose, but not one has specifically assigned you to be a female.
I noticed that too, yeah. Which I'm totally fucking game for. This game looks astonishing. It looks pretty as fuck. Even when she was like taking down those giant like dinosaur behemoth robots and like bit by bit all the debris is falling out. She's picking up the debris, throwing it back at them with immense force. I'm like, fuck yeah, that looks cool as shit, man. I am totally a fucking game for this.
Yeah. You said it all right there. It looks, I mean, yeah.
It looks interesting. The design, the robots, everything is so aesthetically appealing.
I'd definitely like to see more. And
Absolutely.
From what I saw tonight, would I drop $60 on it? Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking do $60
If that's all I ever saw about the game, I'd still be okay with dropping $60.
It looks beautiful, and I want to see more. Hitman is the next one.
Hitman, a reboot, it looks like.
I'm okay with that. The Hitman series are really good. I mean, I think they need some retooling because obviously with the new next gen, they could probably do a lot of more cool things. I don't know. We didn't really see much because it was a lot of cinematic live action trailer shit. Not really much of any gameplay, so I can't really say much because I didn't really see much.
Yeah, but it comes with the funniest name of all E3 so far.
Oh, what was his name?
Mr. Assad Quizzlebash.
He has a fantastic...
Quizzlebash? Yes, we loved that name. We laughed very hard when we heard it.
We love him just because of his name. Thank you so much for being born. I love you.
Okay. Next, Street Fighter V.
I walked away.
Honestly, with the visuals, I was impressed. With the cell shading, it was bright, it was colorful, and if you're going to have a fighter, make it stand out.
Oh, that's totally... There's nothing wrong with Street Fighter. I want to get that off the bat. I'm like, I love fighters. Fighters are cool. And I think Street Fighter is like, you know... I guess for me, I was so sick and tired of seeing all the Street Fighter Turbo, Super Street Fighter Turbo, Super Uber Duber Diaper Rash.
Super Duper.
Diaper Rash Turbo. And I want to go like Super Fighter 5, fuck it, whatever. I'm like, I'm kind of burnt, dude. Come on, man. Like, and he kind of showed me, like, the game looks fine. To me, it looks like the other one. The fuck, man? I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Well, coming after that, the game, I'd say I'm not, if not the most, maybe the second most pensive about, worried almost, after Doom, is No Man's Sky, because from what I've seen, this is the game of my dreams. But I've had that promise before with like Dishonored
Hopes and dreams. Let me fart on them.
And it's just really come back to bite me, where I put too much of my own want into a game, and when I actually play it, I'm left disappointed.
Sure.
Because I expected too much.
Mm-hmm.
And this game has been promising too much.
Planets, galaxies, solar systems,
In almost
unlimited,
infinite, almost infinite room to explore.
Yeah, and there's
fish.
I love the demo. That was hilariously awesome. It's like,
really,
because he didn't know what the fuck was going to expect. He was like, okay, I was going to dump in, I guess.
Let's find out together, almost.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, I'm in the water now, apparently.
And there's fish. We were very pleased.
I'm like, that was great.
I'm still worried that this game is not going to be what it looks like.
And, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely going to buy it to find out.
Even, like, if there's bad reviews, I'm still going to buy it. Because I want to see this shit for myself. I don't trust a lot of people. I don't trust myself half the time.
You know what it's like? It's like those games, once you enter the cheat codes and you realize you can do anything, you get bored.
Yeah.
Because there's no restriction anymore.
Sure.
I get that feeling.
I hope it's fun. I really do. Because it looks fucking awesome. I don't want to get butthurt.
The next one is the one where I walked away. Jerry, why don't you talk about Dreams?
Dreams! I like this one. This one's cool. They showed this last year, wasn't it? It was about the little puppets dancing. You're like, make your own little dick figures. I'm not letting they dance around. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool, whatever. And they kind of did an artistic point of view, very abstract, and you're kind of like molding and sculpting around the stuff. A lot of kind of similar stuff that I use when I'm sculpting in digitally in 3D models like Mudbox or whatnot. And I like this because this is something I already do, and I can put this into a video game and just have fun with it. I can kind of do like best of both. I can have my cake and eat it too. This is really kind of cool for me. I'm like, I have a really lot of fucked up dreams, and I would love to incorporate them easily and like flawlessly, just like whatever, fuck it, yeah, and kind of share them with it. I love that aspect. And I love to see other people's kind of like weird abstract dreams too. I think this is really cool and a creative outlet, even for people that I think have no creative outlook, like have a lot of hard time explaining things, or like don't have that artistic skill. They can probably jump in, kind of like with Minecraft, and kind of do something and shows like this is what the fuck happened, blah blah blah. And I think it's really neat. I think it's a cool toy, not even for like video games, but just maybe in a therapy kind of session. I also think that could be used in there. I think this is really cool.
I don't think I'd ever touch it. I have no interest.
That's fine.
I'm not saying this is shit. I'm just saying,
It's not for you. A-E-I-O-U.
After that, Firewatch, our what would you call it?
It was like comedy suspense.
It was you almost looked like you're playing as a park ranger.
Yeah, and you're looking for these missing girls. The guy had like a smart aleck, wit to him. I kind of liked that, enjoyed it.
I mean, clearly that he's not actually talking to anyone on the other side of the radio. He's gone insane and talking to himself.
Possible.
Obviously. I mean, is it just duh?
I don't know. I thought I would like to play that. That sounds pretty cool.
It looked colorful, and yeah, I might play it. I don't know if I'd buy it first day, but I'd play it.
Yeah.
Destiny.
Whatever.
Moving on. World of Final Fantasy. Chibi Final Fantasy. It looks like another mobile game for your phone, but
I was in the kitchen eating pizza.
For whatever reason, it's not. And I guess, a lot of people out there, like your sister, had messaged me and said that she thought it looked really cool.
Yeah.
Looked really cute, and I guess.
Huh.
But then it happened.
Then the whole world broke.
And then it happened, and we were sitting there, and I yell into the kitchen while Jerry's stuffing his face. I go, "They're trolling it again."
I'm like,
and Jerry
what?
Jerry goes, "Oh, they're trolling again." And he comes back out and he goes, "Wow, they're really trolling hard." And I see the green on the screen, the green lines that look like electricity. I'm thinking, wow, they are going really hardcore with this trolling.
And I said, this has got to be a Final Fantasy VII movie.
And then I'm like, oh my god, I know that fucking slide. And then I actually yelled out loud, holy fuck, it is Final Fantasy VII. And it was, Jerry, it fucking was.
You and a billion other people are freaking the fuck out right now. Dude. Gary, I know you're listening to this.
Fucking god, yes.
You have something to live for again, Gary. Something to live for.
We saw nothing of the game. Practically nothing. And I was, oh my god, I could barely contain myself. My bones almost left my body to go run down the street in glee.
What is it? Gary mentioned something on Facebook.
It's bad. It's the greatest greatest RPG ever, and it's coming back.
That's how I felt about South Park, even though I shouldn't.
Oh my good God. I mean, you saw Barrett, you saw Cloud, you saw Midgar, and Meteor, and everything.
Yeah.
And then COD.
And they mentioned Call of Duty. Like, that's the thing. I like Call of Duty games. It's brainless, and it's shooting, and the mechanics work just fine. I didn't care about hearing about it. I'm gonna buy it. I just don't care.
I don't want to fucking know anything about the game. Fuck it.
The combat is great. I love the unnecessary weapons coming out of your fucking arms. That is so fucking tight. I don't care. I just don't fucking care.
What does this say next? I got so excited about Final Fantasy VII that I actually stopped writing.
Yeah, you stopped writing
notes.
Piece
of paper.
You stopped writing notes.
I was completely daydreaming the rest of the time.
Yep. Then they announced the Shenmue.
Shenmue.
I can't fucking pronounce it.
Shenmue.
I own the first two, and I still can't fucking pronounce it. He launched.
Shenmue.
He wanted to announce a Kickstarter during the PlayStation conference. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool, and everybody can know about it. Not even like an hour later, they literally raised over $500,000 already.
Of course they did. Yeah.
I mean, good for him. Fuck yeah, I would love to see a third one. That's fucking awesome. Congrats, Lan. Good luck making it. Congratulations.
And then finally, we have Uncharted 4 was the last thing we saw. Was probably my favorite presentation so far.
Why?
Just because
that was
just
fun.
because we had a little glitch. And somebody didn't pick a controller up or something.
I think there was a bad connection. They had to reboot the whole thing again.
I love
it. It was a blank screen for about a couple minutes, and then not moving. And this is what we come to terms like. This is why, Scott, they had to do pre-rendered shit sometimes.
Fuck it. I want real. I want to see what the game looks like. I don't care if it freezes on the presentation. I just want to see with real gameplay, which is what I'm still waiting for Doom.
I think Doom is real, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll see. I guess we'll see. Well, that was pretty much.
Oh, I do want to say I love Uncharted. I'm gonna fucking buy it right away.
No,
I'm sorry.
fuck you.
Fuck Uncharted. I don't care. I'm gonna fucking buy it. I love.
It's just Uncharted.
Well, it's just Tomb Raider. I'm sorry.
It's Aladdin. It's modern day Aladdin.
I fucking love Uncharted a lot. Like, a lot of people love, like, Assassin's Creed. That's totally cool. I really don't mind. Uncharted is my thing. I buy every fucking one. I love Uncharted so much. The storyline is so fucking cool, and I love the characters.
Well, that was our first half of presentations. Tomorrow we've got Nintendo, we've got Square Enix, and we've got the first ever PC game presentation here at E3. Looking forward to all of them. I guess. What are you playing, Jerry?
Nothing right now.
Exactly. You're not playing fucking anything because it's E3. Who has fucking time to play?
I have not played anything right now. I have not.
We'll be back tomorrow with our reactions to the final presentations of E3. These episodes are both going to be uncut. I probably will be adding the music to them, maybe.
Whatever.
But they'll be pushed as soon as I possibly can, just to get them out there. Maybe we'll clean them up later. If you like what we're doing, please donate. Our link is right there on the podcast page. We're also on Nullspace Gaming on Twitter and Nullspace Gaming on Facebook. Every donation just makes our lives a little bit easier. And
at least we could pay for the podcast.
We're probably going to keep doing it no matter what, just because it's fun.
Yeah, we just like doing it.
But, I mean, if you're listening and you feel like you've got a few pennies to spare...
Oh, I like pennies.
Just toss them down the Nullspace well.
I do want to say one thing before we go out.
No, goodbye.
With all my butthurt about Fallout 4, I hope it actually is very good.
It is good. Yeah, it's already clearly good.
I'm very skeptic, man. I'm very skeptic.
You're wrong.
I'm just very skeptic, and you know what? That's okay.
I think you're just offsetting the skepticism you should have for Doom.
I'm excited for Doom. I'm sorry. It has met every standard for unnecessary, and I'm totally for that.
Oh, man. Ripping his arms clean off. If that's actually how the game looks like, I'd still be kind of bummed. It just... Yeah.
I'll rip your arms off right now.
Also, Steam summer sales going on.
Holy fuck! I bought games. I have not touched them.
Yeah. Right now, I'm on the fence on buying the BioShock trilogy. I have this problem with Steam summer sale where I know something better is just around the bend. And actually, for us here, it's 11:25. We got an update in 35 minutes. So I'm going to be staying up for it.
I have to pee.
Well, that's our episode tonight. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow. And
happy E3, everyone.